Hi children, today we are discussing about again the French Revolution. No? In that French Revolution, the first topic, that is we already started, and in that topic second subtopic, a small subtopic. The topic is a growing middle class envisaged an end to the privileges. A growing middle class envisaged an end to the privileges that we discuss now. In the past, the peasants and the workers participated in several revolts against the increasing taxes and shortage of food. That we already studied. Different types of taxes they were introduced. Did you remember the two important taxes, which are the tithe and taille? One is the direct tax and another one is the indirect tax. So, here the participants means the workers. They were against to increasing the taxes and they have to start it, but they can't fulfill the programs. They they have to participate in the against of these increasing taxes, but they can't fulfill the programs. Finally, this was left those peoples, they have to in the third estate. Here you have to remember the third estate. We already studied now three structures of the society. Which are they? The first one is clergy, second one is nobility, and the third one is the peasants. So, in these courses, many of them were left in the third estate.
Good afternoon, children. Our topic is a growing middle class envisages an end to privileges. Here, in the past, the peasants and workers participated in several revolts against increasing of taxes and shortage of food, but they can't fulfill their programs. This was left those people in third estate. Here, sure, you have to please remember the structure of the French society. In the first estate, clergy, second estate, nobility, third one is peasants. So, you know that now we are discussed that third estate, those peoples in third estate, they left because of they can't fulfill their programs. And these peoples, they have to, the third estate had beloved the rich and they have to access to education and new ideas. Means in this third estate includes the middleman. Middleman means like the some of the many peoples were educated. That's why they have the new ideas. And they have to access the education also. In the 18th century, a new social group, they were known into middle class people, they were emerged. They earned their wealth and expanding overseas trade, then woolen and silk textiles exported or bought by the rich members of society. Now we are discussing about the middle class. They were emerged in the 18th century. And the third estate included professional officers. The lawyers, such as lawyers, doctors, teachers, engineers, etc. They were well educated and they believed that no group in society should be privileged by birth. Here, the French philosophers or their influence is very important in this time. Some philosophers also put forward their ideas at this time. John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau is very important, and in their own contributions or the articles like two treatises of government. In this article, John Locke against the doctrine of divine absolute right of the monarch. And Rousseau also put forward his idea on government, his book, Social Contract. That is, social contract between peoples and their representatives. The another philosopher was Montesquieu. Montesquieu was another philosopher, and his famous book was known as Spirit of Laws. In that book, he introduced a division of power within the government between the legislative, the executive, and the judiciary. The model of government was put into force in USA after independence. Then American Constitution and its guarantee of individual rights is an example of thinkers in France. And the ideas of these thinkers were discussed in nooks and corners of France. The ruler Louis XVI, he imposed the taxes, generated anger and protest against the system of privileges. Now children, the second subtopic was the outbreak of the revolution. The first one is centered, second one, the outbreak of the revolution. France faces the empty. We already studied now in the Louis XVI's period, the treasury was empty. And the Louis XVI decided to increase taxes. He need money, but the king did not have to power to impose taxes according to his will. He want the permission of Estates General. What is Estates General? It was a political body to which 3 estates sent their representatives. Then the monarch desired to call a meeting of this body or this Estates General's meeting. It last done in 1614. On 5th May 1789, he called Estates General to pass for new taxes. A hall was prepared, the delegates. Delegates means representatives. And in this meeting, the 3 estates members were participated. 3 estates means the French society divided into 3, no? In that 3 estates members were participated in this meeting. The third estate was represented more educated members. Then peasants, artisans and women were denied entry to the assembly. But they prepare their grievances to letters, and 40,000 letters which the representatives brought with them. The voting system also conducted the principle that each estate had 1 vote. But the third estate's members demanded each member would have 1 vote. That is the correct one. These principles forwarded by the philosopher Rousseau in his book The Social Contract. We already studied now the influence of the French philosophers. Okay, and then the king rejected this proposal and the third estate walked out of the assembly in protest. Now children, the next one is the tennis court assembly. On 20th June, the members of the third estate assembled in the hall of an indoor tennis court in the ground of Versailles. They declared themselves a national assembly and take an oath not to disperse. They need a constitution for France and limit the powers of the monarch. Here, Mirabeau and Abésius were the leaders of this tennis court assembly. The leader's name is Mirabeau and Abésius. Mirabeau was born in a noble family. He conducted several speeches to the crowds assembled at Versailles. And Abésius wrote a pamphlet called What is the Third Estate? The National Assembly was very busy to drafting a constitution. The rest of France, they have to seethed with turmoil. That means boiled a revolt. The peoples, they didn't get the bread also. Long hours they were standing outside the bakery. Finally, they were very angry and attacked to the shop. Same time, the king sent troops to move into Paris. On 14th July, the crowd destroyed Bastille. In the countryside, the rumors spread from village to village. The lords of manor. Manor means an estate consisting of the lord's lands and his mansion. Mansion means that he has the grand house of that lord. They hired a group of robbers. On their way, they destroyed the ripe crops. They had to caught in a frenzy of fear. The peasants in several districts seized our horse and they have to attack the chashu. Chashu means a residence belonging to a king or nobleman. They looted the granaries and burned down several documents. Many nobles fled from their home, many migrating other countries. Finally, Louis XVI accepted the principles of their powers. On the night of 4th August 1789, the Assembly ordered abolishing the feudal system of obligations and taxes. And in the first estate clergy, they have to give up their privileges. The special taxes was abolished. Lands owned by the church confiscated after the government's assets increased 2 billion liras.